Guys, this movie is so interesting. You just need to go and see it. I don't even want to give you spoilers. Hello everyone, it's your homegirl Lillian again, and guys, I'm excited. Guess who just made her movie debut? Guess, come on, guess. Guys, it's Caesar. How am I supposed to tell you? I don't want to see you with anyone but me. Nobody gets me like you. As I know Sabi sing, make I do the one way I Sabi. So guys, Caesar just made her first appearance on a movie, One of Them Days. It's on Netflix. You all should. It is interesting. It is super interesting. This one is giving sisterhood because there was no one better to do it with than Keke Palmer's. I mean, you should know Keke Palmer. She was in Aquila and the Bee. So guys, Keke Palmer was Drew and Caesar was Alisa. So basically, yeah, they were best friends and roommates that stayed in the same house. And they just had a shitty day. It's crazy because this movie was just in one day. So Alisa had a crazy boyfriend and lazy who was Dishon, and basically she gave their rent money to Dishon to help pay because he was last squatting with them at the moment, and Dishon spent the money on shoes and clothes. Like, who does that? But well, he spent the money and they just had less than 24 hours to pay their rents. Where are you going to get money from? So guys, Drew works in a restaurant where she even does like night shifts and all, and Alisa is an artist that doesn't have hope in herself. I think the both of them don't really have hope in themselves, but they motivate each other. If you have someone in your life that motivates you, hold them like this. Anyone, but just hold them. So basically, Drew had an interview for fall that day and she almost didn't make it. She almost didn't even get that job because of Alisa's stupid boyfriend. Sorry to say. So Drew comes back home in the morning from work and she just wants to rest till her interview in the evening. And Uche was their landlord, and Uche comes knocking for his rent, and then she's like, I've paid you your rent. I told Alisa to give you the rent. And he's like, Alisa is lying. You're a liar. And she's like, oh, let me go talk to Alisa. And then as she was trying to talk to Alisa, her roommate, Alisa's bobo Dishon sneaked out. So they go to find Alisa's boyfriend at the new lady's house. He went to squat that again, and they went to go and buy markets. Then they escape. They find a place where they could loan money, and they couldn't loan money. They left. Then the next thing they thought about doing is to go and sell their blood. Oh God. I mean, but they were so desperate. So the first person that wanted to donate was Drew, and Drew worked all through the night. How do you want to donate more than a bag? Like, I don't even get. And then the nurse was so careless. So she donates more than a bag, and then Alisa, waiting for her so she could take her turn to also donate, fell asleep. And by the time she woke up, Drew had donated like 4 bags and she was so fucking weak. They made a scene at the hospital and they ended up wasting the blood, so they didn't even get no money, but they got cards to go get free pie, and they stole their pie. Like, it was just from one bad thing to another. They stole their pie. But then, so there's this hot guy that likes her. Although me too, I really felt like he was, man, I'm like, he's a drug dealer, but turns out he's not. I'll tell you guys what he is later, or I might not tell you. Go and see the movie. Why do you want spoilers? Go and see this movie. They met at the pie shop, and then he got them something else. While they were having a moment, Drew and Maniac, the guy's name is Maniac, Alisa just said, I'm seeing something is happening here, you know, girl code, and she just evacuated. So now I really felt like Alisa was I can't do anything without Drew. So I just thought she was just going to go and chill. My girl, first of all, how did that sneakers get on a pole? So she was struggling to get a sneakers from a pole. So basically, she wanted to sell her ex-boyfriend's expensive sneakers, and they got it. They went to sell it. So after they sold it and they had gotten money, at least enough money to pay their rents, they realized it was almost time for Drew's interview, and they went to the office for Drew's interview. And then, like I said, they bought market earlier from Dishon's new baby. That's how she came there, and she caused a scene. And I mean, Drew had to be a good best friend and stand up for Alisa, but the whole thing just escalated and it was just crazy. And then, you know, in the heat of the moment, they fought. Although I knew, I was like, these ones are definitely coming back together. But yeah, they fought, they went their way. So apparently, the same day that all this commotion was happening, they had a new neighbor move in, a white neighbor, Bethany. And I think I've seen Bethany's face in a movie before. I think she's in Zendaya's movie Euphoria. I think so. So she moved in and she had connection. So moving on to the part after the whole scene happened at the office, and then that crazy Deshaun's crazy babe took all their money. They went back home and they realized that Uche, their landlord, has brought everything outside for them, like their property was there. So Bethany came and was like, oh, are you guys having an auction? And they're like, oh yes, jokingly. And she's like, oh, how much for this piece? That's one of Alisa's paintings. And she just casually said the price. And I was like, oh, she loves it. Can she get her signature? And the idea just came, okay, can she invite her friends? And they're going to have like a whole art event and all. And she said, yes, no problem. And that's how they just organized everywhere. And they were able to just sell stuff and make money, although they were already owing a thug money. Like, see, I just felt for those girls. Like, it was just crazy. See, if you want to see drama, like drama back to back to back, once in this movie. But at the end of the day, they were able to sort out their bills. Their house even caught fire. Yep. So going back to Drew's Bobo, yes, he's a firefighter. So guys, if you want to just chill with the girls, chill with the guys, watch a movie, grab your popcorn and go and see one of them days. If I should rate the movie, I'll rate it an 8. I think so. Should I rate it 8.59? Movie is interesting, Sha. Just go and see one of them days on Netflix and come back and thank me. So guys, remember to subscribe, like, share, drop a comment. If you want me to watch a movie and review it, definitely drop it on my comment section. I will definitely watch it and I'm going to review it. If you have seen the movie I'm reviewing and you have other opinions, please drop it in the comment section. Thank you very much. Bye.